What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Cheris the Mama here with Mama's Messages. Today is Monday, Moon Day, February 8th, 2021. But if you see this any other time, just know the message was for you and you were divinely supposed to see it. And today, it's so funny. All I've been hearing since this morning is No Letting Go by Wayne Wonder. No letting go, no holding back. And I felt like today's message really was to let you guys know to look at this. Stop holding yourself back. Stop holding yourself back. Some of us need to take it up a notch. Some of us need to, we're trying, we're putting in effort, but we're not putting in all of our effort. There's still a little reservation when it comes to going all in. And I don't know what it is, but today we're inspired to go for it. Today, Spirit is saying, be inspired to go full throttle, have the strength, have the courage to go all in, go hard or go home. Breathe in, breathe out, you know what I mean? Seriously, a lot of times we think we're giving everything it is that we have towards a situation, giving everything that we have towards, just putting, we feel that we're exuding all of our energy into something, but there's still some reservation that resides within us. There's still a little piece of us that is holding us back from going all the way there. I'm getting that a lot of us are operating at 80% and God is crank it up a notch. We're going all the way to 100, and don't be afraid of what that entails. Don't be afraid. Have courage to step up to the plate. You didn't come to play small. You came to win, right? You came to collect all it is that you are meant to have. Your blessings, all of that. You're here to reap the harvest. So when we go out into the field during harvest season, do we pick 80% of the berries? Do we pick 80% of the fruits and vegetables? Or do we pick it all? And we worry about what is good or bad later. We don't, and what we're going to do with it later. I'm getting we don't go out with the intention for some. When we shoot for the stars, and reach for the moon, you can't shoot for the stars and reach for the moon, but barely touch the clouds. You see what I'm saying? You're giving cloud height effort, if that even makes any sense. It's just some of us are not putting all of our efforts in, and I'm not sure what it is. Some of us are scared, but we see the potential and where it has to take us. We see where putting our all in can take us. We're very much aware of our power and our strength. We're very much aware of how far things can go. But there's this reservation that some of us are being modest is what I'm getting. We're not right now, no snack right now. Some of us are playing it small. Look at that, Empress. Look at this. Can we just take a moment to, one, look at this Black Girl Magic, but look at this energy here, this regality, this poise, this grace, this certainty in knowing that they have it all. I got the magic in me. Do you think they play small? Do you think the Empress is the Empress by half-assing it? Do you think the Queen of Pentacles collects her coin? Do you think the Queen of Pentacles reaps her harvest by planting half of the seeds and believing, with the presumption that only half are going to produce ripe fruit? No. We go all in and we leave nothing on the table. And that is the energy right here. Do we see this? We are going hard. Go hard or go home. And a lot of that has to do with believing that we have this power, believing that we have this magic, and then understanding and not fearing it. I feel like there's this piece that's you got it. you know you got it, but there's like a little piece that's just like, like I just want to, you know, a lot of us are playing humble. There is nothing humble about the Empress. She's graceful, yes. She's poised, yes. And she sits there beautifully, and she doesn't, she's humble in the fact that she's not out here like exuding her energy to force her will or force her power upon anyone, but she's very much well aware of how much power she possesses, and she sits there knowing that. Some of us are sitting on our potential thinking that we're being modest, and you're shortchanging yourself. There ain't none of that here. Look at that Sun card with the Ace of Cups and the Moon. Look at that. Some of us are like, oh my gosh, but what if, you know, this one time in 3rd grade, you know, I did this one thing and everybody saw, and what if they remember if I try to do it again? Or, you know, some of us have these relationships with ourselves that we need to explore. Why we truly believe that we don't want something. For example, like if like there's this like, I don't want attention, or I don't need to be the richest person ever. I don't need, you know, I'm perfectly comfortable and okay with just being this person or just being this. I just want to attain this one thing. And it's just like, why are you limiting yourself? Why are you putting this limited and settled box around your dreams, your destiny, your purpose? Why? Why don't you believe that you can have anything on this God green earth? Why don't you believe that, like, it's okay to not desire attention, not desire to be the biggest, baddest? But what if that's your destiny and you're holding yourself back because you think that that's something that you don't want? But what if that's what you're supposed to have? And what if, and who told you that because you had these things that they were attached to this negative title of being conceited or being arrogant or being bossy or being a show off or being attention seeking? What if people just gravitate to you and pay attention to you because you are you? Why can't that be enough? Why does it have to be attached to the action of seeking? Why does it have to be attached to this negative idea? So stop cutting these dreams short. Stop minimizing them. Stop shrinking them. Stop trying to make yourself fit in a box that you were never meant to be in. Who created this box? And some of us are like, you have cut this hole out of the box and you can see out of it. So you're like, oh yeah, I'm doing great. I'm putting my effort in and I'm doing all of this and I'm trying. I'm going for it. I'm getting out of this box. But you're not really getting out. Like you cut this window out and you really feel like you're putting forth this effort, and God is sitting over here like, really? You know, dang on well, there's so much more you can be doing. You know, you're selling yourself short. You know that there's a lot more effort that you could be putting into here. You know that there are other things that you could be doing to getting this show on the road here, to getting yourself closer to what it is exactly that you want. But you're over here playing small. You're over here acting like these other 5 walls of this box don't exist. It's just like you are wasting your energy. You're sitting here like pretending to be, not even pretending, but you're putting all this work in, but are you working smarter? Or are you just working harder and telling yourself that this is the answer? Oh, well, I cut the hole out of the box and I'm working really hard right now and I'm going to get out of this box. I'm getting out of the box that I was put in. And it's like, that's an excuse. That's bullshit. It's just like, no, I know this box is really small, so it's just going to take me a little bit to unfold my arms and legs because, you know, I'm really crouched in here. But I cut this window out and I'm actively trying. Hell no, to hell with the box. Stretch yourself out. You're making yourself seem like you're going somewhere with this, and you know damn well that you're not. Like, let's just be honest. Let's cut to the chase. We're not. You're doing yourself a disservice. You are doing yourself a disservice by pretending like this is all that you want, like you don't see that there are other ways out, that there are other things that you could be doing, there are other not opportunities, but there are other possibilities that could resolve your problems. There are other solutions to your problem other than what you are already doing actively. Hermit card. Put away the distractions and stop comparing yourself so you can get creative, so that you can understand and and get inspired. You need to walk away from everyone else that you're comparing yourself to, everyone else that you are looking at to help save you, everyone else that you're looking at to give you clues as to how to get yourself out of this box, and go within and literally start brainstorming. For a lot of you, I feel like it's not even that you need to brainstorm. It's stuff that you already know. You're just not doing it because you're getting trapped into social media. You're getting trapped into negative self-talk. And as much as you swear that you're not, and as much as you've progressed in this journey, you're still over here like, and mind you, self-limiting beliefs and self-doubt doesn't always manifest and show up physically as like, oh, I can't do it. Oh, I want to do it, but I can't. No, sometimes it shows up in procrastination. It shows up in distracting ourselves with other things and keeping ourselves busy, so busy that we don't have time now to do the thing that we're supposed to do the thing that we want to do, the thing that we should be doing. But we're telling ourselves that we don't have time for it because we're distracting ourselves with other things. We're procrastinating and filling our time up, filling up our schedules, filling up our day-to-day with other mundane things. And every time an opportunity, a distraction comes up, you're so quick to take it because it's a way out of you having to do what it is that you know damn well you could and should be doing. Because deep down inside, some of you are still holding on to this fear. Some deep down inside, some of you are still not recognizing or are scared of all of the power and potential that you have. Some of us are sitting here, sitting on gold mines, and we're trying to find every reason to believe that our dreams and everything else, this gold is going to come to us from sitting right here on top of it instead of getting our asses up and digging it up. It doesn't work that way. So I don't know who needed to hear that today, but stop comparing yourself. Stop accepting these distractions. Stop procrastinating. That's not going to get you to where you want. Put your feet on the ground. Where is she at? Put your feet on the ground and start making steps. I don't care how uncomfortable it is. I don't care how much you think you've been working. Work more. Work harder. And not even work harder. Work smarter, not harder. You're wasting your time doing mundane things that have nothing to do with where you are trying to take the direction of your life, the trajectory that you are supposed to be going on. You're sitting over here trying to help everybody else out, sitting here calling yourself a good person. And there's nothing wrong with helping other people. But at the same time, you're so quick to help somebody else. But when are you going to be that quick to help yourself? Just as quick as you want someone to come rescue you, you need to be that quick to rescue yourself. Just as quick as you are to come up with a solution to everyone else's problems, I need you to have that same speed, that same energy for yourself. You're not being cocky. You're not being arrogant. You're not being attention seeking. You are not being any of those other negative titles that have been associated with knowing who the fuck you are and owning it. So stop playing small, because this modest energy that you're trying to act like it is okay with you, it ain't okay with your spirit. It ain't okay with your destiny. It ain't okay with your dreams. It isn't okay with your purpose. It isn't okay with your goals. So I'm going to need you to get to work. Stop procrastinating. Stop distracting yourself, and be very clear about your purpose, and be very clear and accept the fact that you are meant to be great. How other people perceive that is none of your business. That's theirs. So let yourself be great today. Okay. I love you guys.